Do 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 bottom bottom bum 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 bum. Ba-da-da, ba-da. Hey everyone, how's it going? How long has it been since my last stream? Hey Kita. Trying to do a reverse speedrun of Yakuza. Yeah, I want to play today. I really do, but there's some work that needs to be done. Like these little figure turntables on the side, kind of last minute. That's why there's like a little bit of a cutoff there. You know what? I wonder. I don't think this is gonna work out well, but I'm gonna try. Let's see, filters, right, filters. Let's try chroma key. All right. Custom color, select color, pick screen color. Oh shit, it disappeared. Okay, if I maybe, how does that look? How does it? It's pretty jagged. Oh wait, if I bring smoothness up, a color spill. No. It's like a flash game on medium. I can't tell because the previous screen is like so small for me. Hold on. Does it look bad? Does it look pretty bad? Alright, hold on. Let me bring over my Twitch preview window. Yeah, it looks kind of bad. Let's take that chroma key off. Oh well, we'll just we won't mess with that right now. I may just get rid of it. I don't know. We'll see. Well, we shall see. All right, yeah, this is the current state of Marl. Well, I guess maybe we'll just hide Nami for now. But we'll just have Faye up here. Oh yeah, my reference. Where's my reference? Boom, 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 boom. Load recent barrel. Should catch up on his manga. Me too. How you doing, Belden's Fire? She's definitely in need of the training arc because of the refs. Yeah, yay, Viper. How's it going? Yeah, I literally just kind of started her yesterday. Boom, boom. I think the one thing I want to take care of right now is mostly her hair. Anatomy is anatomy. That one I don't have to worry too much about, but her hair, surprisingly, was giving me a hard time. Let's just apply that. Just remember, it's February. Today's a leap year. No, not today. This year. This year's a leap year. I actually get an extra day. Well, not really extra day. I get the normal amount of days. It's a leap year, Kita. We leaping. Still less than 30. Shut up. Don't come at me with your logic. Just avoid losing 2 days. No. No. Honestly though, she might be delayed a couple of days. I don't know what I was thinking. Doing 2 figures in a month on top of all my freelance work. Ugh. But at least for the patron side, it shouldn't be that bad because I did a bonus model. Shouldn't be that bad. Do. All right, hair, hairdy, hair. I hate how the specifics of her hair changes pretty frequently in all the references, but there's general similarities. Speaking of anatomy, the Humanitar girl from Book of Yore dropped, and I downloaded Blender, then stared at my screen, questioning my life choices. Wait, Humanitar girl from Book of Yore. I don't know anything about this. Book of Yore. Is it called a Humanitar? Humanitar? I misspelled Humanitar. I just see the image search is really limited, just 2 rows, and of those, the first row, it's all from Reddit, and they all have like the same title: horrifying Humanitar. Oh wait, this lady with the hold on, there's cat fur on my mic. This lady with the 2 pairs of boobs. I saw her on Twitter a while back. Okay, this is the Humanitar. Whoa. This is a gacha game? My word. Stupid Reddit. I thought I changed the options to make it old Reddit. Okay, hold on. Read this. Hold on. Okay. It's kind of horrifying. In a way. You know, it may not be, you know, proud as fat, but it's doable. Here, hold on. I'll download this so you guys can see what this is. What kind of... Okay, so there's the one character that has 2 pairs of boobs, and now this human centaur, Humanitar, but instead of the second half being a horse, Let's rename this to horror. Instead of the second half being horse, the second half is still human. But it's a centaur. Where is it? There you are. I mean, yeah. Ew. It's like those misshapen Catwoman with the extended mouse. But that's the illustration art, right? Seems like the game itself is they're 3D models. Where is it? I saved it. There you go. It's definitely something. If you're into legs and you're into thighs, you have plenty to work with. Plenty to work with. You know, from the front, oops. From the front, she's normal. And then she turns sideways. It's better and worse than Monster Musume. But I definitely did see the double paired boob lady. I mean, the double boobs lady, it's not too bad because a long time ago I remember I sculpted some kind of like horror lady like that. Too few is better than too many impressed. I'll take on that challenge, but never an odd number. What was it? That movie Kung Pao, the lady that had just the one breast in the center. The ultimate of odd numbers. 1. My reference, where did you go? There you are. Man, even with 3 monitors, it feels like I don't have enough screen real estate. So what have you guys been up to for the week while I've been absent? I actually went to 3 monitors. I have 3 monitors right now, but I feel like I still need one more. 22-inch tablet monitor. Nice. Nice. Make sure there's adequate space. Actually, let's bring you up to like that. Feel like I might be still missing a strand or something here. I don't know. I just wish he was consistent. You know what? Let me just make a new one. Instead of duplicating it, let's just make a new one. Stroke. Now autosave is gonna be all jacked up now because I opened up 2 project files. Ugh. This is unacceptable. It cannot continue. Yeah, no. I am not gonna be sitting through 32 seconds of quick saves every time, so... we save that there. And then... let's close Zbrush really quick. Flashbang. Where is she? Where'd she go? Where is she? There she is. This is the chillest Sonic soundtrack ever. Yeah, yeah, I'm a big fan of it. All right, Marl, let's put you back down here. Boom, 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 boom. So, have you guys been playing Helldivers? Have you been doing your part for democracy? Or are you a traitorous scum? Curved tubes, stroke, modifiers, size, flip horizontal, Nice, let me get that. Cool. Split unmask. Bend curve. Too many. And I want to take you and scale you down a little bit and scale you up a bit. I was watching a stream last night of Helldivers. This dude was like level 50. How much of the game do you have to be playing to reach level 50? I'm only like level 14? Whoa. Okay. There we go. Everything's under control. This side bang of hers really bothering me. Lunch break over, time for work. You get that work done. Okay, you know what? Maybe I have these hair bangs on the side a little too long. Yeah, they're a little too long. You need to be a lot shorter. Bend the curve up to right about there-ish, a little bit higher. Okay. Okay, that was not helpful at all. Like that. Okay, that's a bit better. At least in terms of length. Okay, you know what? I'm actually noticing something here. Okay. Bling. Okay. And then back. Something like that. Okay, hold on, because I can't see that well. Let's hide you for a moment. Okay, cool. And curve. Gonna need to bring you out a bit. Okay, we're gonna have to do this manually. Wow, wow, wow. Do 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 do. Oops, sorry about that. Boom, 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 boom. Man, this bang is really giving me a run for my money. Okay. Do, 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 mm-hmm. Right, something like that. And then shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to really think about this, because this is going to be a spot where it will be parted for printing. It just makes no damn sense. Bow, bow, bow. Do 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 do. Ooh, ooh. Mm-hmm. That might be the best I can get it for right now, while I still figure some of this out. All right, transfer that over. While that's transferring over, I need to check on something real quick. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Bow, bow, bow. You know what? I'm gonna focus on just this one reference. I think part of my problem is I keep bouncing back and forth between too many references of her hair, which it just changes so much. Okay, so I should have Let's make you smaller. Bring you out a bit to right there. Drag you over. Come on, drag over. Okay. It's 1, 2. And then you Hey, martial art. Just finished classes? Nice. Damn it, what is wrong with... Okay. Oh, that's what it was. It was the perspective. All right, this is a bit of a longer one. The colors look already fantastic on her. Thanks. Thank you, thank you. They're still pretty basic though. Still got plenty to do. Yo, Hudson, how's it going? This is how I imagine her when reading the black and white manga. The good thing is that the artist has official colors for her, so I don't have to guess anything. I appreciate, otherwise I'm going to flood his PMs. Okay, you know what? I think I need to bring you out forward more. The same goes for you. Let's bring you forward more and up. Semester final exams went more or less good. You have to retake only one? It's not bad. Not bad. Good job. It's nice that they let you retake it. Where? I'm paying them, so of course they will. True. So yeah, how about that Elden Ring DLC? I'm thinking maybe I'm going to be replaying Elden Ring before the DLC. Because I do not want to do the DLC in New Game Plus. No sir, no siree. As amazing as I am in the game, I think we should start over. Backlog's getting bigger and bigger. Don't remind me. I still have such a limited amount of time to get through Like a Dragon before Dragon's Dogma comes out. Like what? Late mid-March? When's Dragon's Dogma out? Like the 22nd or something like that? I only play with emails now. Oh no. Still waiting for DD1 and DD2. Okay, which DDs are we talking about here? Darkest Dungeon or Dragon's Dogma? Too many games with D&D. Dark and Darker. Dungeons and Dragons. Everything's got D&D. Darkest Dungeon. Gotcha. Okay, for this one back here, I can stick you out a bit more. Dun. Then I want to duplicate you. Send you over like that. I'm gonna turn on the polyframe so I'm not getting lost. Never used polypaint. Is it good? Yes, it is. It gets the job done and then some. Of course, I want to see you play my dear coffee of brain rot. We'll make it around to it eventually. So many damn games to play. And do a sculpt of them as well. There's a mom character. Now you're speaking my language. You know what? Dude, I'm not gonna do that on stream. I was thinking about I need to organize all these bits of hair better on this list over here, but oh well. I'll do that off stream because that's boring to watch. I knew. Alright, that's that there for now, I guess. It's for her ears. I don't know what I want to do. Sometimes her ears are big, sometimes they're not. I think going for a little bit bigger ears might add some character. What were the other choices for Muscle Mommy? What were the choices? What were the choices? Let's see. Polls. Power Girl and Cammy. Those were the choices. We dodged the bullets? What do you mean? What do you mean? Power Girl and Cammy are both good. Although there's probably lots of Cammy models out there. Quick save. See how much faster that quick save went? That is why I restarted Zbrush. This character is way better than both of them. Fair enough. It's Chum. How you doing? Reincarnation Colosseum fan art? Hell yeah. She'll be a 3D printable model when she's done. It's Tuesday in my brain. Tuesday? It's Thursday, man. I think your brain is more than fried. Wait, it is Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday. Just got all thicken these hair strands up just a tad bit. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, Timax, can I make it in Maya? Make what in Maya? You can make lots of things in Maya. So I lose the ability to speak English Tuesday, Thursday for my dyslexic. Speaking of Maya, I was surprised to find out that Helldivers 2 was made in Stingray. When I saw that interview, I was like, what the? I didn't know Stingray still existed. Never used sculpting in Maya? Like the sculpting inside Maya, it's okay. Autodesk main sculpting program is Mudbox. And I have not used Mudbox since like, I want to say 2009-ish? English not that well? Did you? Oh, gotcha. Did you ever use Maya? Yes, I've used Maya for like 13, 16 years. I don't really use it much anymore today. Now everything I do is in Zbrush. But I used Maya for a long time. Is that still alive? Mudbox? Mudbox is still surprisingly still alive, yeah. Stingray, on the other hand, is discontinued. Autodesk game engine. I'm honestly shocked at how good Helldivers 2 looks considering it's running on Stingray. Shocked, I tell you. Yo, Pyro. Yeah, Reincarnation Colosseum. Surprised at how many people actually know this manga. You'd be surprised some companies still use very old software like Lightbox. Yeah, but like a game engine? Like if it was their like proprietary game engine, it's like, oh yeah, sure, yeah, that's whatever. But Stingray? Stingray. I haven't heard of Stingray in over like a decade and a half. Lightwave. Right. Colosseum. Grab this one. What bring you down? Helping Maya have a 3D model and also its textures, but I don't know how to apply it on the model. I saw a lot of tutorials, did not understand. So you want to apply a texture to a model. I haven't touched Maya in a while, so buttons and stuff may be around different areas. Applying textures with Maya, a little tricky for beginners, but not that hard either. Yeah, you're basically, you want to go to your Hypershade editor, make a new material, and that material, there should be like an attribute for an image file, that would be your texture, and you open that, select your texture, and as long as your model is UV'd, and you put the texture correctly to the UVs, you should just then apply the material to the model. And then bingo bongo, you have a textured model. That's the broad overview. Yeah, so there you go. There you go. Hudson's got you. Yeah, it's a few steps. They're not complicated steps, but it's definitely a few steps to take. I mean, admittedly, I have not installed Maya on this computer. I had on my previous computer that broke, but I have not installed it on this computer. Alright, I think I'm happy with all this. One, two. One, two. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 2 1 2 1 2. Will the priestess from the Colosseum be included in the nun poll? Priestess, that the main lady that like summoned the dude. I do like her very much. Hey Evney, where's this character from? This character is from a manga called Reincarnation Colosseum. Yeah, you said Geralt's in the manga too. Hey, Father, sorry, I'm busy. Hey, Dick Tortoise, how you doing? Everybody's here. Just slightly sculpting in what would be essentially hair clumps. Boom, 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 boom. I guess everybody loves the muscly ladies. Blender hangs on your computer? Oh man, that sucks. It's kind of odd that it does. She a bad guy or good guy? She definitely starts off as an antagonist. And then against her will, becomes a good guy. Sort of. Kind of. Yeah, yes. The answer is yes. Break over dick. That's actually a good answer. The answer is actually yes. Or yesn't. Yeah, because the whole concept of the Reincarnation Colosseum is these characters battle out in a Colosseum and the loser becomes a slave to the winner. Can't tell which one I'm selecting. Okay. Just want to stop by and say hello. All right, thank you for stopping by, Evney. I really appreciate it. The girl is probably the streamer now. Yeah, if you can run Maya, you should be able to run Blender. Don't know what's going on there with that. It sounds like an odd issue. Come on, select that one. Yeah, that's a really peculiar problem. I've never seen one CG app hang while another one works. Very odd. Against her will instead of something else. I mean, right? It's like it starts off against her will of being an ally. How long have I been in the industry? In the industry of like toys, miniatures, and figures. Hold on. 12 years now? Can we apply this logic to all adult mangas and anime? The against the will part. Alright, this mustard colored hair of hers. Now say for momming stream when? Not on Twitch or YouTube, that's for sure. On the off chances I do, chances are I will stream that on Discord. But apparently the audio like is crunchy and sounds horrible if you try to watch it on mobile. Trim dynamic. Divide this once more. Stream, but now I'm kind of interested. I mean, like I can like stream it on what's that website most people use, like Picardo or something like that. But it's like I have to change all my settings on OBS. I don't want to do that. So Discord is just easier. We could do portfolio review someday. I thought about it. Possibly. But I think something like that would probably be better off for like when there's more people watching. So this way I can then do a whole dedicated stream where I review a bunch of people. If you will, sign me up. Yeah, if I ever do, I'll definitely send out a notification about it. How do you know where can I have tutorial of applying textures in Maya? YouTube. YouTube will definitely have it. Yeah, it's everywhere on YouTube. Yeah. It's like Maya, how to apply textures. You'll get tons of video. Probably someone calls our portfolio trash. Do you have any cringy artwork from years ago? Oh yes. Yes, I do. A few stream back, I was showing off some really old artwork of mine. Yeah, a few streams back. I was showed off a couple of stuff. Like I think I showed off like the very first game model I ever made, things like that. Some really old, really amateurish stuff. But that's okay, because I was an amateur back then. Oh no, I did not have back face masking turned on. Remember you showed Cora and I called her a man? Yeah. Okay, not too bad. It's 12 o'clock for you? And you must be somewhere around Central Time, maybe? It's like 2 in the afternoon for me. Oh, when you said 12 o'clock, I thought you meant like 12 in the afternoon, midnight. Oh, okay. Backface mask is annoying. I need to turn on whenever I use new brush. Yeah, that's why I have it right up here in my little brush menu. Backface mask. Half past 8. Time zones are stupid. Why can't everybody just be on the same time zone? It'll make life so much easier. Oh, darn it. Sapien, for me, I'll ping you up and ask you to stream. No. Group, when I say that your model is making us act unwise. 6:30 a.m. Jeez. You're up early. Can you create an anime character, and if so, how much time? Well, let's see. I'm making an anime character right now. How much time? Without rushing it, I can make it in like 2 weeks comfortably. If I have like, if I'm not busy with anything else. Start work at 7:30? Okay, well, that explains it. No mortal should be waking up at 6:30 in the morning. Or be up at 6:30 in the morning. It's inhumane, I tell you. Inhumane. It's not an anime character because the manga isn't adapted yet. Actually... Do you like ranch? Ranch as in like the dressing for salad? Hey, welcome back, Kita. Lots of faces today? Yeah, it's a party. We're having a party. If you're talking about ranch for a salad, I like my salad naked. As naked as the day it came into the world. And you provoked a gang war? Oh, with salad dressing? Good, I was about to unsub. If you're going to eat grass straight. I don't understand how so many people like just drown their salad in all of these dresses. You'll be the next Mr. Beast. Like sometimes in family dinners, right? I have that one family member that brings salad and it's just drenched. I'm like, why? You ruined the perfectly good salad. Are you from Europe? I am not. Dun, dun. Let's turn you down. Whoop, too low. Let's bring you back up just a bit. I'll do the polishing up later. Let's not get bogged down by the small stuff. Polly's Lucio. Lucio's dead to me. Only a little dressing to add flavor. Not a solid bukkake. Is there any food where you drown it in condiments? Any food? Yo, Mr. Vane. Drowning not that it's like something I would do, but we as Brazilians, we bastardize the hot dog, and that hot dog gets drowned in technically not condiments, but it gets drowned nonetheless. Me personally, technically, I'm not from South America, but my family is. It is a sauce. But like, is it a sauce if it's like a whole meal by itself? Like you can't really have a sauce as its own meal. But this quote unquote sauce that Brazilians put on a hot dog, I think you can make a pretty decent argument that it can be a meal on its own. Some people put mayonnaise on hot dog. I've seen that. Yes, I've seen that. I don't know what circle of hell they came out of, but unfortunately it's a thing. Just because you eat your ketchup doesn't mean it's not ketchup. Bom dia. Ei, bom tarde, meu irmão. Can make awesome cold sauces with mayo though. Has to be good mayo. Quite a few like pretty nice sauces is made in combination with mayo in one way or another. All right, damn standard. I don't want you to act a fool on me. Okay, good. Good. Your girlfriend is very lucky. Yo. Difference between shitty mayo and good mayo is huge. What? Okay, what do you consider to be good mayo, Mr. Vane? Enlighten me, because I don't really partake of the mayo too much. No, let's undo that. Found out there's a pizza with chicken bacon and ranch on it. Please make me forget. I've seen those pizzas. Pizza's another thing you definitely do not want to see what Brazilians do to it. QP mayo. Kewpie mayo. Slavic mayo is God's best mayo. Is Kewpie Slavic or European? Kewpie mayo. Never heard of that. Let me check that out. What Kewpie? Why am I saying Kewpie? Kewpie. Kewpie mayo. Oh, it's Japanese. Is it actually good? I don't know. When it comes to these kind of stuff, I don't really trust the Japanese versions too much. I'll have to try it one day. Never tried VDMs. Is it hard to use? Nope, not hard to use at all. They're actually great. Sometimes they can be a little finicky trying to get them to work in a way that you like, but overall, pretty good. Save lots of time. Nothing beats bubblegum and banana pizza on a level of what the fuck is this? What? Okay, that takes the cake. Life of Boris for a mayo recommendation, and you will know. Life of Boris. I just searched Brazilian pizza, no comment. I'm telling you, like, Brazilians, if it's not part of our cuisine, we will appropriate it to our cuisine and bastardize it all to hell. But some of it tastes really good, not gonna lie. And the other thing too, I mean, I don't know about now, maybe it might still be this way, but when I was younger in Brazil, when you went to like a pizzeria place or whatever that serves pizza, you did not eat the pizza with your hands. You ate it with a fork and knife. Brand wise, Hellmann's is good, but I don't know what countries sell that. Hellmann's, definitely not. Have not heard of that. I'll have to give these mayos a look-see. From Sweden? So might just be there. Where are you from? Brazil. Curitiba, Porto Alegre, Florianopolis? Neither. My family they're from the Minas Gerais area. Around that whole state. Nothing wrong with that. I'm kind of annoyed with Italians in their scripted videos where they overreact when you don't do it Italian way. To be fair, Hudson, to be fair, I did go to Italy, specifically to Florence and Rome, and I asked a couple of random Italians in a restaurant. I'm like, so, pineapple and pizza. As soon as I said pineapple, their faces like winced. I'm like, okay, I'm not saying I want it. They definitely were not happy about it. So it is at least genuine, I can promise you. At least to some of the Italians I spoke to. Mayo tier list plus face reveal plus ASMR stream when? Oh boy. I don't think they really eat pineapple over there. Love Hawaiian. You know, see, in my opinion, pineapple works as long as you have some meat on the pizza. If you have no meat on the pizza and it's just cheese, tomato sauce, and pineapple, it doesn't work. It's awful. It doesn't work. You need to have some type of sausage on the pizza in order to have pineapple. Then it works. I don't like pineapple on food at all. In a drink, fine. Yeah, and drinks are pretty good. Pineapple drinks are pretty good. Pina colada, am I right? I've had pear on pizza. Weirdly sweet. Sweet pizzas taste good. I mean, that's kind of like also what you get with the pineapple. But just in general, sweet pizza actually does taste pretty good. The other thing I learned about Italians in Florence, they love putting a lot of olive oil on everything. And since that area is known for olive trees, the olive oil was absolutely fantastic. They also like a lot of cheese, so I was in the bathroom a lot. I like pineapple in my salad when I want to make it sweet, but not when I am making something salty. How much RAM do you have in my computer? I have close, Kita, close, 256. Now that's what I don't like, too much oil. It is, well, it's not like their foods weren't drenched in it, but you can tell the olive oil was definitely there. But the olive oil was like of such high quality that you're like, damn, this is good. Close, twice that. I consider that to be close, right? 128. Who's gonna put 164 of RAMs? Just take the win, Kita. You were close. Unused RAM is wasted RAM. I use it, I promise. What's one food you'll never enjoy? Oatmeal. No matter what. No matter what I try to do. Oatmeal. Never. It's like trying to eat wet cardboard, which is the thing that like triggers my gag reflex. Mushy food. I can't. I just can't. Watch out with these opinions. I'm sorry, I can't. Just have 8 gigabytes of RAM. If possible, you should try upgrading that to at least 16. It's easy to cook wrong in any form. Well, no, I shouldn't say in any form. In any wet form, I can't do oatmeal. I can eat like oatmeal cookies and like anything like crunchy like that. But mushy textured food, I don't know, it just doesn't work with me, man. It like triggers something in my brain. No. That looks ugly. Let's undo that. Let's undo the other one as well. As a matter of fact, let's get this coming up here like that. Oatmeal is amazing. I agree. I tried it and just gagged. I can't. Mushy foods. Like in that same vein, like cooked spinach. Like I can eat spinach fine, but if you cook the spinach and it's all like mushy, I can't. I just can't. You know, pizza is oatmeal? What you talking about, Mr. Vane? If pizza was oatmeal, I'd be super healthy right now. And now you crossed it. I'm sorry, Mr. Martial Art. I'm not Popeye. I can't have canned spinach or cooked spinach, but raw spinach I can have. Am I missing something here? Because oatmeal is healthy. If pizza was oatmeal, I'd be healthy because I eat pizza like once a week. Alright, that's good enough of a block out for now there. Let's move on towards the back. I do this rarely. I know I'm going to hell for it, but sometimes I like scraping the toppings off pizza and eating it with a fork. It's definitely out there. Oh, I'm all these jokes are flying over my head. Well, shit. Translation mistake. Bloody Mary. As in the drink? I don't know if I've ever had one. One, two. Do, do, do. Just give everything 2 divisions. Which one are you? Oh, you're that one. Let's move you in. Isn't pizza healthy though? It's cooked in the oven and you have meat and veggies. Maybe it depends on how you make it. Like some places just, I don't know, they have a lot of grease with it, so not that healthy. Gyudon is gross. I can't eat raw eggs. I've never had gyudon. Ramen Coke goes hard. Are you making this to sell to someone or for yourself? So all these models that you see me sculpt on stream, they become available on my Patreon, where you can then download the model and 3D print it on your 3D printers. Straight to death row. For a rum and coke. You know, when it comes to those kinds of beverages, I've always gravitated towards what is normally considered the girly drinks. And in my defense, they taste good. I don't understand the concept of drinking straight alcohol. Woo, woo, woo. Let's undo those. Doesn't taste good for me. So like wine? Wine's not bad. Have I seen Death Note? No, I have not. Filament 3D printing work well? If you print it out big enough, I would say it definitely works well. If you try to print this out in the scale that I have it in, 8 inches, you'll have a tough time. It's not impossible, but you will have a tough time. So you would at least, my models, you at least, if you're doing for FDM printers, I'd say scale it up a bit and it should be good to go. Yeah, but you scaled them up, right? Right, Keaton? Those images you posted, they were big. In my opinion, they were big. If it ain't 45%, it ain't alcohol. You come from a different cloth there, martial art. one scale, life size. If you can do it, do it. I want to do some life size printing myself, but I am unable to. Alright. Alright. Let me move my reference to another image. We'll go with that. One. Do. I'll never forget that joke from Scrubs, where JD's like takes like a date to a bar. He's like, 1 appletini for me and the girliest drink from my lady friend here. And bartender's like, all right, 2 appletinis coming up. And you know what? The quote-unquote girly drinks are very deceptive, because all that like sweet fruit stuff in there absolutely mask the amount of alcohol that's in the drink, which is usually a lot. So it's like you let your guard down and you get drunk very fast. What is the best animation and simulation software according to you? Best animation software, Maya. Best simulation software, Houdini. I think that's like, those two are the top in the industry. Some people in high school were drinking 93%, but they have never finished high school. I'm not surprised. Oh shit, wrong button. We have these flavored vodka canned drinks like pineapple flavor, many other goes hard. Jeez. I'm sure like if you're not careful, that will absolutely floor you. I can say to my credit, I've never gotten really drunk, because I've babysat a few drunk people and I'm like, never, I'll never let myself reach that point. Was that your prom? Imagine only eating the toppings on a pizza. Irish Australian, we can handle alcohol. Everybody's got a limit though. Your limit is just absurdly high. You know what Australia is known for? Other than their deadly animals? And the wallabies. The most famous wallaby in the world? Rocco. Rocco's Modern Life. The prime minister who shat his pants. I love that video of like the prime minister of Australia is like doing a conference thing, whatever, outside about some construction, whatever, and the whole like media is there with their cameras and everything, and the guy comes out and he's like, hey, can you guys get off my lawn? He's just telling the prime minister of his own country, and the media's like, I just seeded my lawn. Can you guys not step on my lawn? I love that video. Australia as the continent with less people than my state. Wow. Fatso the fat arse wombat. 2000 Olympics mascot. Australia is Kong Island with those. Losing a war to emu birds? What? Steve Smith and Hugh Jackman. Steve Smith. Steve Smith is not ringing any bells for me. Whoops. Do you mean Steve Irwin? How many people here are old enough to remember Crocodile Dundee? That's not a knife. This is a knife. Like, I get what he meant, but still, that is a knife. Might not have been a big knife, but it was still a knife, nonetheless. Too big, too big, too big. That's not a knife, that's a spoon. Admittedly, I have not watched that movie in like, I don't know, 2 decades. Actual Wikipedia page for losing the war to emu birds. The nail is a sword for bugs, according to Hollow Knight. Yeah, there was definitely a kind of like Australia fever obsession in the States around like the mid-90s. You had Steve Irwin, Crocodile Dundee. I know there's another one that I'm forgetting. There's at least another big one. The Great Emu War, the nation is... Alright, you know what? I gotta look this up. You guys keep talking about this Emu War. It comes up, Australia, 1932, the Great Emu War. The Emu War was a nuisance wildlife management military operation undertaken on Australia over the latter part of 1932 to address public concern over the number of emus said to be destroying crops in the Campion district. Australians literally fought a war against emus. To be fair, this picture I'm looking at, that is a lot of emus. I have never seen that many emus in one spot. Look at this. This is an actual news article. New strategy in a war on the emu. Told you I teach my students about history of English countries, and they love to hear about the Emu War. This Western Australia is forming a 135-mile defense line. Oh my goodness. Who was emu? They lost, by the way. Emu's a bird. It's an animal. Like an ostrich. They lost. I like how in Wikipedia, you know, you have the contents on the left-hand side. It says the war, and war is in like quotes, as if like somebody's poking fun on Australia. They aren't easy to put down, or they aren't put down so easy. The unsuccessful attempts to curb the population of emus employed Royal Australian Artillery soldiers armed with Lewis guns, leading the media to adopt the name Emu War when referring to this incident. Although many birds were killed, the emu population persisted and continued to cause crop destruction. Oh my goodness. Outcome. There's an outcome. 986 emus confirmed kill. Minimal impact on the overall emu population. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to read that whole Wikipedia later on. I thought you guys were pulling my leg. I know, legit Australia had a war against emus. They ended up just telling hunters, you bag them, we'll pay you. And that worked. See, I guess the Australians need to take a page out of the American handbook. This one I couldn't believe until I read it. It was, in my opinion, pretty wild. The horse, the Mustang, is like a really iconic horse for the United States. But there was a time, you know, from the late 1800s to the early to mid 1900s, where Mustangs were considered a nuisance. There were millions of them, and they were just nuisance. Like, they just got in the way. And so Americans went out and killed as many Mustang horses as possible. Oftentimes they became like animal feed, like the remains of the Mustangs. So we went from a population of like millions of Mustangs by the time it reached like 1970 down to like 17,000. From millions to 17,000. And then at that point, I forget which president it was at the time, they were like, you know what? This is now a protected animal because it is a symbol of our country. After we spent 6-7 decades just absolutely obliterating them, they are now protected because they symbolize America. And horses are wild, man. I'm afraid of them. And the more I read about them, the more I'm afraid of them. You know, they have their own harems. Horses. Like, if a wild horse sees a domesticated horse, and the wild horse is like the head of his harem, he's like, I like this one over here. They will legit try to recruit the domesticated horse into their harem of wild horses. So it doesn't mean America is like Mustang. Americans want to destroy it. Pretty much. Ugh. I'm gonna leave this as is for right now. I think I might come back to it, readjust some stuff, but let's keep moving on. Moving on, moving on. A nuke would work. Should drink water. You have to stop this. I did drink water, Flamingo Lone Brothers. How you doing? New fear horse uprising. I'm telling you, I'm being serious, man. Horses scare me. I know people are like, oh, horses, majestic creatures. I mean, yeah, I agree they are majestic, but they also scare the living crap out of me. It was a horse that paralyzed Superman. A horse. Not Lex Luthor. Not Brainiac. Not anybody else. It was a horse. In my country, we eat them. Don't say that to Americans. Martial art, you would get hated on so much. I know there's quite a few countries out there that eat horses. And I guarantee you a lot of people here are horrified at that fact. Americans don't have any animosity towards horse eaters, but bug eaters need not apply. Well, I mean, ask a horse girl. I'm sure you'll get a different response. So when you make an opinion on food, it's okay, but when I do it, I am a menace. It's no problem to me. Not bug, dog. Oh, I read dog as bug. Right. Yeah, you're very right about that. Dun, 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 dun. Horse meat is okay, but not a favorite. Isn't it kind of tough? I imagine it would be pretty tough because horses are very muscular. Isn't eating cow's tongue also forbidden? I don't think so. I know there's places in Brazil where people eat cow's tongue. When my oldest brother was 3, he had his finger bitten off by a rabbit. It was reattached. Probably got him like between the joint, I would assume. But that sounds gnarly. Horses are for emergency. Pet animals are for apocalypse. Fried baby crabs and beer taste alright. I don't think I've ever had baby crabs. Feels like it would be too few meat. Grab this here. So I can say in my country we do that. Not the cow's tongue. Alright, the hair block out going good. Just keep moving on from one strand or clump to the next. But I hate it. Eat them whole, they're fried. I figured it would be small. You should not eat animals. Imagine just for a second, and your father going to die for anyone like... Wait. Father going to die for anyone like you if you die for them. Oh, I see what you're saying. But such is life, Timex. Such is life. If they don't get eaten by us, they'll get eaten by another animal. Such is life. It's how the cookie crumbles. An animal that eats horses must be a big ass animal. Well, I'm sure like some mountain lions or in some like big cats and some wolves. Which brings me to my next point. that I thought about like a little while back. There really isn't any more true wild horses. Not feral horses, wild horses. Like in the truest sense. Aside from one specific breed, all other breeds of horses have been domesticated. So like 99% of horses out there are no longer truly wild horses. That's pretty nuts. I forget the breed. There's just like one specific breed that for some reason has never been domesticated. It's like, I don't know, almost impossible to domesticate it. What is the difference between feral and wild? I was taught they were synonymous. Kind of, but like in this sense, when you're talking about an animal being wild, you're saying like that species or breed has never gone through a domestication process. So like there's still like wild, quote unquote, wild horses. Like there can be a wild Mustang. It's a Mustang in the wild that nobody owns them. But that Mustang, from the lineage of Mustangs it comes from, has been domesticated. So you can grab a horse in the wild and successfully re-domesticate it because it's already been, like, I don't know, engraved in their genes or whatever, the domestication process. So they're not truly wild. Tiger eats them, then there's nothing bad in it because you do not have that much understanding, but we are human beings and they should also have compassion. I mean, it's just not just a fact of life. We're omnivores. We eat meat along with eating plants. But what I will say that lacks the compassion part is the like industrial process of making meat products. That sucks. That I will agree. It sucks. But it's been for how many millenniums now of, like, you know, humanity having a farm, cattle, this and that, raise livestock. Just the way it is. Once seen a whole whale eat a horse? What? A whale? I just continued eating my mushroom pizza and watch. What the heck? Letting people feel bad that you're eating someone's leftovers or fathers. For it depends. Like, I would 100% feel bad if it was like a dolphin, right? For example, because dolphins have been proven to have like a level of intelligence that at least reaches the metric of self-awareness. Like, they are self-aware. So that I will feel bad. That's why I'll never eat a dolphin to begin with. Because it's proven dolphins are self-aware. There's only a handful of animals that are self-aware. And I can personally say I will never eat any of those animals because of that self-awareness. But like a chicken is not, well, it depends on which ones, maybe, but they're not self-aware at all. No. It's a difference of feeling pain and being self-aware. There's a difference there. Everything alive can feel pain. plant life can feel and react to pain. It goes through a different process than it does for like animals and humans, but arguably they're feeling pain. So anything alive feels pain. But there is definitely a big difference between just having a biological reaction of feeling pain and being self-aware. Like, what is it? Isn't there like certain species of crows? Aren't they also self-aware? And like certain species of primates are self-aware. Yeah, so like I'll eat chicken and I'll eat pork, but I'll also agree that like the chicken industry and the pork industry, the way they process the meat is not good. It's not good at all. There should be a better way, which is also easier said than done because a lot of people eat like chicken, pork, beef. But you know what? We're humans. We can figure out a better solution. And one of those solutions seems to be lab-grown meat. And hey, if lab-grown meat can replace actual meat and taste just as good, I'm all for it. All for it. I understand what Timex is saying, but it's just like we gotta have protein as well. We're technically animals too, as you said. If we didn't eat them, something else would. Yeah, pretty much. Got a mail order catalog for model stuff and painting all unsolicited like. Lab grown meat basically doesn't work. Yeah, it currently does not work yet. I hope it works eventually. If lab grown meat replaces regular meat, then I'm going full herbivore. So if you are stupid, it's okay to eat meat because I don't understand that an animal has feelings. Every bioreactor in the world combined would support a state like Iowa, and that's including the ones not for meat. Australian sea kangaroo is very lean and very tasty. Yeah, I know it's a joke, Mr. Vane. I know. Aren't kangaroos like kind of like assholes? I've never really seen a nice kangaroo, except for when they're like maybe when they're babies. But I get the impression that kangaroos in general are just like a bunch of assholes. We have many things that nature give us to fulfill our protein requirement. Yeah. You can get plenty of protein from plant-based food, but there is still a specific strain. I mean, you can argue for days if it's really important or not, but there are some certain strains to that protein that you can only get from meat. Again, I'm no nutrition expert, and I'm pretty sure none of us are here, so I don't know how important it is, just that I know that that's a thing. And you know, if you don't want to eat meat, more power to you, because you're probably going to be healthier. Let's face it, you're probably going to be healthier than most people if you don't really eat more meat. You may be a little bit weaker physically, but in the inverse, you'll overall nutritionally be healthier. Assuming you're not already eating a balanced diet, which I do kind of suck at. I need more greens in my meal. I thought people actually eat kangaroo meat. I'm not saying Australians, but some people. Very much. About kangaroos being assholes, I never see anything nice about them. Imagine this kangaroo is eating you and you are shouting. A kangaroo probably would. A kangaroo. I wouldn't put it past the kangaroo to do so. Yeah, kangaroos will mess you up, man. Do not take kangaroos lightly. Have you seen their arms? I know the main thing you have to be worried about is their kicking power, but their arms are no joke either, man. Kangaroos are ripped. The trick is to just humanely eat the meat. Yeah, that's what I agree with. Halal seems inhumane. I'm not 100% sure. I know the food halal, but I don't know what it's made out of. My girlfriend didn't eat meat when I met her, then I introduced her to bacon. Oh no, Mr. Vane. Oh no, why did you do that? Should eat cooked spinach with oatmeal for dessert. Dick Tortoise, I will ban you for 30 years. It's a specific way to butcher the animals. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the camp for... It's, you know, it's up to you if you do or do not want to eat meat. It's all personal choice. More power to you. If you do like to eat meat, I think we all kind of like owe it to have like the meat industry change to do it better, you know? Because they have definitely effed up a lot. I mean, E. coli is a thing now, right? Been a thing for a while. This mail order catalog is actually kind of cool. Yeah, what mail order catalog is this? I haven't seen mail order catalogs in years. Dum, dum, boom, boom. Kangaroos might be even more scarier than horses. I would say, yeah, they are scarier. I love that video where that guy was saving his dog from the kangaroo. And he squared up to the kangaroo and just like got in a solid punch on the kangaroo's chin. The kangaroo was like dazed. His arms were back and he's like, whoa, what the hell happened? For the Micro Mark brand, but it's got Tamiya and Vallejo. Came from someone with my Amazon address, not my personal one. Huh. Sorry, did I forget to add ranch? My button is hovering over the ban button, Dick Tortoise. I'll give you a 60-year ban. As much as impressive as it was, the guy could die very easily. Yeah. And especially like the follow-up video. Like the kangaroo is just there outside the window of the guy's house. Like, come on, man. Come outside. I'm ready for round 2. I'm telling you, kangaroos are assholes. Also, the government doesn't want you to know, but you don't have to write your real name on Amazon packages. You can just use a funny nickname. Isn't it the address all that matters? Angela White is very famous in Australia. I'm sure she is. Basically, yeah. But yeah, the address is the most important thing. I actually did order something new off of Amazon recently. I bought myself a new XLR cable, better quality, but also a longer one because I want to move my Go XLR. And when I was, checking the package, like the tracking, I didn't know that you can now see like a little GPS icon of where the Amazon driver is. I didn't like that. It felt invasive. You're saying there was a horse demon but no kangaroo demon? I'll make a kangaroo demon. Shitsubox crashed. Shit. No autosave. Man, spinach oatmeal ranch. You're towing the line, thick tortoise. You're towing the line. You and your abominations. Tie the ears for a moment. She's earless. Have it move there. Or do I have to deal with the Kirby demon? I'm sorry, Father. I just know you wouldn't ban your own son. I have no qualms. I will ban anyone equally. Friend of mine needed a Frankie, so it's a Frankie, some replacement parts, and the Milim. Frankie from One Piece? Fun fact, Angela White got her start as an Australian comedy show called Fat Pizza. Well, everything comes full circle, doesn't it? You start with the pizza, you end with the pizza. Would have been hilarious if it was Chuck E. Cheese. The Super Frankie, ooh. Mm-hmm. So how he becomes world famous, I think you are his big fan. Who? Wait, I missed the last example. How many girlfriends do you have? I have 3 and I am talking to them yet also. What? By this logic, Guy Fieri is my favorite adult actor. Oh man, I can just imagine him going, "Welcome to Flavortown, baby." Bow down. Bow down. Like Ninja the streamer. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Saw that news article where they were asking Miyazaki from Software about the possibility of a remake for Bloodborne. I'm like, that would be nice, a remake, but a remaster port is just fine. Just port the damn game to PC already. Shin Megami Tenshin can go from Switch exclusive to all platforms, so can Bloodborne. It can, but I'm sure it will eventually, now that Sony is like starting to take PC a bit more seriously. Because wasn't that from that Nvidia leak of all those like Sony titles that were getting PC ports? And Shin that game was in the leak. Yeah, there was the Nvidia leak, and it had like a list of Sony games. That was one of them. Bloodborne was another. Ghost of Tsushima. And a few other ones. Wants to show his new idea for Poison Swamp. Oops. There we go. Yeah, it's not Sony, but it was part of that leak. The majority of the games on that leak were Sony games. I think that one might have been the only one that wasn't. Maybe, I don't know. I can't remember the full list. Why do I feel like you'd be good at karaoke? You are too kind, because I would probably rapture your eardrums. So take me away to another place. Every time I think about karaoke, I just think about that one video. Crap. What was that one rock song? The one that goes ooh ah 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 oh oh. It's just like the karaoke video of the guy that's singing that. He just does not commit to it at all, and it comes out very half-hearted. I feel so bad for the guy though, but it's funny. I mean, you already have I'm deaf in my right ear because of you, you son of a... I will balance it and say you would be shit at gambling based on Yakuza. I never claimed to be a master poker player. It's just when you give me the option to hit, give me the option to call, give me the option to raise, I'll keep going at it. It was actually pretty amazing how long it took you to realize when you had a parry. I'm good at things that I'm good at. Poker is not one of them. When you gamble, the outcome is 50-50. You either win or lose. For me, it might be more like 25-75. Maybe I'm just too much of a card game head. No, I'm just not good at it. Just always assumed everyone knew how to blackjack poker. See, blackjack is easy. Because blackjack is just math. You just add numbers together. And you have to keep the number below 21. Poker is not just adding numbers together. There's the whole, pairs with the number, pairs with the color. What was the flush again? You had a lot of trouble in blackjack though. That was just because of luck. That was just a luck. That was a luck issue. Luck has never been... Here. This is how much luck is never on my side. A long time ago when I was a kid, I won one of those Snapple drink contests. The one where you pop the cap off and the cap's like, "You're a winner." I won. I was like, "Oh, sweet. I won." So I took the Snapple cap, put it in an envelope, and I mailed it. Yo, Bubster, how's it going? And then a couple of months later, the mail came back as send to sender. I never got my prize, even though I won. Months later, send back to sender the Snapple cap that I sent. I had completely forgotten about it by then. That's how unlucky I am. I'm doing good, Buffster. How are you doing? Percentage is also math. I mean, sure. but percentage is not my problem in poker. It's remembering the pairs of cards. That's my problem. One v one me and Uno, chump. If I win, you do karaoke. If you win, I create a 3D model of you. 3D model and you ridicule it on stream. I won't ridicule that. Uno's not too bad. Uno is just like playing mind games. See, mind games, I can do that. I can do mind games. I once won Bionicle in contests. Nice. Bionicles are awesome. They're the cool Legos. Stretch. Miss Bionicles. Remember when Bionicles had a TV show? Oh, wrong brush. Doom, doom, boom, boom, boom. got this one right here. And I was speaking about games earlier. I was extremely surprised to see a trailer for that game Little Devil Inside. Which is kind of funny because I remember a few weeks back, I'm like, I wonder whatever happened to that game. And then coming across the subreddit for it, and people like, yeah, those developers, they definitely scammed us, or yeah, they fell apart, because it's been like about a decade that game's been in quote-unquote development. And then there was a trailer just like a few days ago. Very surprising that game is still alive. It was definitely in development hell for sure. They kind of confirmed as much in their message, like the developers. The game still visually looks as good as I remember. I'm kind of happy that the game is not dead. But who knows when it'll ever release. If that Duke Nukem Forever or 3D or whatever can get released eventually, so can this game. Do you have an opinion that you won't change? An opinion that I won't change? Yeah, I mean, for me, they're just like common sense stuff. Like, I don't like it when people get bullied. Don't like bullies. People should be free to live their life how they want to live, as long as they're not intentionally or unintentionally harming anybody. Those kind of stuff. I don't know, I feel like they're common sense stuff. Being slightly wrong isn't enough for me. I'd go as far as saying that I've got to be extremely wrong. Wait, I've got to be extremely wrong to change my mind. Being slightly wrong isn't enough. Okay, I see what you're saying. I'm not sure what I was asking. Alright, that's good enough for hair block out. I'll need to go over everything with some like trim dynamic and damn standard. That should be fine. For now, leave it at that. And I realized I have not saved once. So let's save. File, save as. We're just creating a character since hours. It's what needs to be done. Do you have any character in mind for the next model? Oh, it seems like that one Pokemon is winning in the Patreon poll right now. I was surprised on how neck and neck that race was for quite a while, almost like a week straight. It was between, what's the Pokemon name again? Let me see. It was between Sarina, that Pokemon, and Kana from Blaster Master Zero. They were like neck and neck for like a week. But now Sarina is slightly ahead. Should announce your polls on the Discord even to non-patrons so you know if it's worth subbing to vote. True. I should do that from now on. Do I have brothers like you guys? I have brothers, but I don't know if I would say like you guys. You know what? Just in case, because of Twitch and YouTube. Just in case. No one's like me. Okay, hold on one second, guys. I have to hide Zbrush really quickly. No, don't worry. Zbrush will be right back. Just need to hide it really quick. For safety reasons. Hold on. Don't worry. Don't let the black void scare you. Everything will be alright. I'm just doing a little self-censor thing. Alright, now I'll bring Zbrush back. That's a bad thing if you couldn't tell I'm amazing. Kita is one of a kind. I can do this. And work on these abs. Actually, let's get rid of the arms right now. I need to move my reference to actual real anatomy. Gotta go, but I just want to say thanks for the advice you've given a while ago. Since then, I've been working on myself and getting stuff done. Awesome. That's great to hear. See you next time, Thick Tortoise. Thank you for hanging around. All right, 1 second. I need to go grab my Crochet figure because I'm a little iffy on something and I need a figure reference. 1 sec. All right, I've returned. All right, the one thing that I'm a little iffy on right now. This is a thing with people with insane levels of anatomy. The one thing I am noticing is this like oblique right here. I need to like cut this down because it seems like these bodybuilder type people, it's like you don't really get this much of like the oblique back here. So I need to like smooth that down. Cake. And then the other thing is, you know, usually on most normal people, I say normal, the people that are not insane toned bodybuilder bodies, you generally have like this lat muscle here, right? Generally like continues, well, the lat muscle doesn't really, I mean, you got like these pillars here. But overall, the big shape is this big thing here. But the one thing I'm seeing in the artwork for this character and in these female bodybuilders, or bodybuilders in general, is that there is like a separation right here that comes down this way. You know, I'm sure it's the lat muscle, but I'm not used to sculpting the muscle like that because I don't really sculpt bodybuilders that much. And I'm just looking at my crochet model to have a good idea, because I do know that the lat muscle is like a wing, right? And then underneath it there's like smaller muscles. Like there should be one like right there, another one like right there. And I'll admit my knowledge is a little iffy in those areas to try and sculpt it out. So I'll work with as much knowledge as I have right now on stream, but off stream I definitely need to dive in deep for that. You can see an image where she's got her bag exposed. Yeah, I have that image, As much as I do like the artwork from the artist, I won't base it off of that too much, because he definitely exaggerates quite a bit. Yeah, I can't show it on stream, but yeah, he's got one drawing of her where she's like, is it like a kneel down? No, I exaggerate like him. But yeah, it's like all her back muscles. Oh no, I'll exaggerate it. I will exaggerate the muscles. It's just, it helps. Like, I can tell he was kind of just as lost in the anatomy as I'm also a little lost, because like in his drawings, where's her shoulder blades? You know, her shoulder blades are missing. They're just straight up missing. like in his drawings, well, in his one specific drawing, this shoulder blade is missing, and this muscle right here just kind of is going over everything, and in 3D that's gonna look wrong, you know? So like, I can definitely like, the muscle that he drew, this muscle right here that I have sculpted in, I can definitely like over exaggerate this, but I can't just like make this shoulder blades just disappear, you know? Let's clear all this out. So I have my trusty Ecrochet model, and also quite a few photos of female bodybuilders. So like, let's see here. This Zide character from Reincarnation Colosseum seems like she'd be eternally cold. Zayed? I definitely did not read far enough for that character. Who's that? What character is that? Oh, the priestess. I like her. I like her. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of go around and like really just kind of cut around established borders for these muscle groups. So it's gonna look pretty Ecrochet looking for a while. This is almost hentai. I like her. Don't even remember her name. Like, in my defense, when I first read the manga, it was in Japanese. I started reading that manga long before it had like a English translation. And that's one of the reasons why I kind of dropped and waited for an English, because I was having a difficult time reading it. One of the scariest thing I have ever seen in front of me. Anyone? Jeez. Yeah, not gonna read that out loud. I guess the oblique has to be more like this. Shit. Then, I think I need to... I don't want to go too crazy with this because it's going to need quite a decent amount of change once she's posed. You know what I need over here? I need, do I have a reference of, what's it called, like the serratus? Something like that? Serratus. Change your mind on playing Yakuza today? Maybe. I mean, I would like to. I think... maybe, I don't know. Let's see, how long have I been streaming? 2:45. All right, so I think I'll do this. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 46 minutes. 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I'll stream for another 14 minutes. All right, what time is it for me? Yeah, I think I'll stream for like another 14 minutes so that I can finish up some freelance work stuff that I've been waiting on. And then check my email and there's like stuff I gotta do. And hopefully I can take care of that tonight and tomorrow morning so that this way I can stream some Yakuza maybe. I don't know. Or maybe I just keep sculpting. I don't know. Because I am gonna be out of town for like next week. But I'll be taking my laptop with me so I can continue to work. But my laptop is not the strongest of stuff. So it will be annoying trying to do the work, but I can still do it. So I'm trying to take care of as much as possible. Hey Vicky, how are you doing? Hello sir, where are you from? I am from the planet Earth. I am from somewhere in the United States of A's. I don't know, I need better reference on the serratus. Does she even have any in her art? Did you go to college yet? I am way past that point in my life. You know what? This would be way too low. Way too low. Let's undo all of that. I don't really rate many of them very highly. Oh, you're talking about that question you got asked. I don't want it to be too prominent. A little should be fine. You know, truth be told, this is probably gonna get covered up once I like extend her boobs like into this area over here. So maybe the most I can do is just something over here like that. But the rib cage area, Oh no, she does have some. I mean, they're in the wrong spot, but he's definitely drawn some serratus muscles on her. They're in the wrong spot though. That much is for sure. I think the most I can do for this rib cage area is like bump some of this out a bit, right? Are you disagreeing with the vision of the Colosseum artist? I'm not disagreeing. It's just some stuff like this when it translates to 3D, it's tricky. It's more believable in 2D than it is in 3D. This is so tricky. I need to find a better way to do this whole sculpting between the subtools. Oh, they're ring DLC before Silk Song. Feels like that game is never gonna come out. Put on my clown mask. Doom, 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 boom, boom, boom. Whoops. Boom, boom. All right, let's see here. Definitely doing more than what I normally do. This whole T-pose stage. But I don't know. I think it'll be to my benefit. It's the curse of doing muscular girl. Because depending on what pose I put her in, a lot of this is going to have to be changed. Just wish there's a better way I can blend between subtools at the moment, but unfortunately not. If you make the girl like Mei from Overwatch, you wouldn't have his problem. Just soft all around, soft. This is another weird one. I mean, I'm doing it, but this muscle right here, the way it's done is a little weird, but I mean, it still works. Still works. I was thinking about real anatomy and more sculpting. I can't help it. No, I haven't touched their arms. I should do that. I have never looked in anime manga hentai for realism. Oh man, you know what would be a challenge for me? Trying to sculpt any of the characters from Baki. I would have to 100% completely disregard anatomy for that. They are full of Ripley muscles. A bunch of muscles that just don't exist. I don't know, you can sculpt body horror. Oh, I can sculpt body horror. I like body horror. Let's get down here to the arms. First of all, this needs to come up like that. I prefer his daughter drawings way much. The creator of Baki. His daughter is a mangaka as well. Oh. She's the creator of Beastars. I did not know this. Well, damn. I had no idea. It's actually pretty cool. I prefer furry over Baki's nightmare. I like Beastars. That was pretty good. It's not perfect. It's got some issues in my opinion, but I liked it. I can also appreciate good furry drawings. Call me a furry art enjoyer. We were having this whole discussion on Gas's live stream on what constitutes a furry. And apparently liking furry art constitutes you as a furry, but I disagree. I wouldn't call myself a furry, but I've definitely seen some furry art. I was like, damn, this is pretty good. This is pretty hot. But like, I have limits. If it's too animal, it ain't for me. Having a fursona, I think that would safely make you a furry. If you have a fursona. I do not. I feel like putting these muscles in right now for the arm might be a big mistake because the arm will have a decent amount of changes depending on how I twist it. But, well, here I am. What was that about something too animalistic? Like, okay, let me put it this way. There's a certain like animation edit that a furry artist did out there for Fairy Tale of Urza and Lucy. That's her name, right? Lucy? Where like Lucy's on the stage dancing and Urza's in like kind of like a bunny suit or whatever, like handing out drinks and stuff like that. And like as the animation was going, the characters were transforming into like furry characters. And as the transformation goes, you know, they're like humanistic furry, and I'm like, okay, I like that. And then it went like full on, like they were just the animal. You know, like Urza turned into like a legit bunny. The face is all like a bunny and everything. Like, okay, now you lost me. I'm not attracted to a bunny. And I'm not talking like Looney Tunes, Lola bunny. I'm talking about like you cartoonified the correct shapes of a bunny's face. I mean, they drew and animated very well, but it's like, yeah, not for me. Not my thing. Is Lola Bunny too bunny or not? I would say not, because of how stylized it is. Like, a bunny's face does not look like that. Like, if you see this animation I'm talking about, and you put this bunny, like, Urza next to Lola or Judy Hopps, Lola just doesn't look that great by modern standards. We're using it as an example of, like, you know, she's basically bald compared to, say, Lil Storm Stout. Who's that? Lil Storm Stout. Oh, Lily Storm Stout. Heroes of the Storm. You say wow, but it says Heroes of the Storm. Oh wait, Heroes of the Storm. Yeah, okay, yeah, you know what, that makes sense. Let's see, like, what does a real panda face look like? I can't picture it off the top of my head. Panda. Yeah, I mean, some interpretations are fine because it's all stylized. Look, he looks like shit. Let's not mince words. You need pictures to decide if something is too animalistic or not. Yeah, I do. Because there's like varying degrees on how these things can be drawn. Okay, this is the best way I can put it. You know the little kid's story, Peter Rabbit? Familiar with that? Lopunny from Pokemon? Lopunny? Hold on, let me skip the song. No? You don't know Peter Rabbit? Let me see. Not too. It's not illegal, man. Yeah. I don't know what to say about Pokemon, man. Lopunny. It's super fictional, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess for me, it still falls into the too animal category. Do you want me to send pictures? No, thanks. Here, martial art. You can Google Peter Rabbit. You know the children's story, Peter Rabbit, whatever. And the way Peter Rabbit's face is drawn, it's drawn to look like a realistic bunny, but it's still cartoony because it's, you know, a children's story. That fairy tale animation furry edit I'm talking about, Urza's face as a bunny was like close to that Peter Rabbit kind of bunny. And that's like too animal for me. I don't want to go too crazy with the anatomy of the arm because it will be covered in bandages anyways. No, this Peter Rabbit thing looks a bit schizo if you ask me. I mean, Peter Rabbit's like from what, like the 1940s or something like that? Can I apply 10 textures at once? I have a plugin called Substance. 10 textures at once? What do you mean 10 textures at once? 10 textures to one model? I'm not sure what you mean. Ten textures to one model. can imagine 10 textures to one model. I'm still, I mean, it depends. I don't know exactly how you're doing it. Do you mean like a texture like an albedo, a roughness map? Do you mean like those kinds of things, like different texture maps like that? Like you got your color, you got your reflectivity, your normals. Is that what you mean? Or do you mean like 10 like albedo maps to your model? Which one do you mean? Because depending on what you mean, the answer is going to be different. Oops, wrong button. Save this as here. Maps and textures both. Well, maps, yeah, you can put in, you know, an albedo, you can put in a roughness, a normal. All those attributes are there in the material for you to put in. Now, if you're talking about more than one of each, like more than one albedo, more than one normal on a single model, you'll need to start messing with UDIMs. UDIM. I personally have never done UDIMs, and it's too much to me to explain it to you on the spot. So you would have to search YouTube or Google on how to UDIM texture, because that's a whole process on its own, where you're placing these different maps on different texture coordinates. Let's see this project file. But yeah, that's UDIM. UDIM. From where you learn 3D software. You can just learn online, YouTube. There's tons and tons and tons of free and paid tutorials. The ocean is your oyster, as they would say, or something like that. All right, I am gonna call it here today because I do have some work stuff I need to take care of. Thanks for hanging around with me, guys. This has been fun. Lots of topics discussed. All right, I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully. I'll try my best. All right, you guys take care. See you then. Bye-bye. Yep, hopefully tomorrow. Same time. Bye-bye. You're welcome, chum. Bye-bye.